Okay, Bismillah. Let us start our math lesson. Today, we're going to review subtraction with regrouping, okay? Because we want to make sure you know it very well.
Subtraction through subtraction.
Can you remind me when we subtract, what do we do, Bisan? Do we make a bigger number or a smaller number?
A bigger number.
When we take away, if you have 10 apples and someone took away 5, do you have a bigger number of apples or a smaller number of apples?
A smaller number.
A smaller number. Whenever we subtract, we are making a smaller number. And when we add, we make a bigger number. All right. Now, good. Can you see the screen? Very good. Good. So we are going to subtract, okay, with or without regrouping. Now, without regrouping is very easy, okay? But when do we regroup? I'll tell you the steps before we start the PowerPoint, okay? Stay with me and listen carefully. We have very important steps. The first thing you should do is, all right. The first thing we do is to check the numbers that are at the top, okay? When we subtract, we have numbers on top of each other like this, tens and ones, tens and ones. The first thing we should check the numbers at the top. We start with tens, with the ones. We start with ones, okay? We check if the numbers are the same that are on top of each other, then 0 is the good. Then we check if the number on top is bigger, more on top, no need to stop. So just subtract. You don't need to make a new 10. You don't need to regroup. You don't need all the boxes at the top, okay? So more on top, no need to stop. More on the floor. If the number at the bottom is more, what do? We regroup. How? Go next door, take 10 more. Okay, if we took 10 from this number that is next door, what do? We take 10, so we make it smaller, right? So when we regroup in subtraction, we change 2 numbers. When we regroup in subtraction, we change 2 numbers. That's why in subtraction, you have more than one box at the top to change 2 numbers. One of the numbers is getting bigger and the other is getting smaller, right? Everyone is with me? Nod your head if you can hear me. Good. Nod your head if you understand. Can everyone please make sure your camera is on? Because if the camera is not on, you're not going to participate. Okay? Make sure your camera is on. Thank you very much to everyone Thank you very much. Good. Now we're gonna start our slideshow. Okay. So today we're using 2-digit numbers to subtract. We're going to subtract 2-digit number from 2-digit number. What is regrouping? I explained it without showing you anything. Now I'm going to show you pictures. Stay with me. Regrouping is a word that we use to take 10 from one number to give another. In subtraction, we go next door to take 10. When we take 10, we make this number smaller. We do this when we don't have enough to subtract two numbers. Let's say you have 10 apples. Or let's use smaller numbers as an example. Let's say you have 5 apples. Can you give me, Zena, if you have 5 apples, honey, can you give me 6?
No.
No, you don't have enough, right? In this case, we need to change the number of apples that you have. You should have at least 6 to give me 6, right? If you have 6, you can give me 6 and then you have 0, right? If you have 7, you can give me 6 and then you're left with 1 apple. Right, Zena? Yes. Thank you. Now, we have these two numbers on top of each other, okay? We have 25 and 12. What is the first thing that we see? We check whether in the ones place we have more on top, more on the floor, or numbers are the same. Again, more on top, more on the floor, or numbers are the same. So in this case, do we have more on top? Nod your head if yes. Look at the ones, concentrate. Stay with me. Zena, bubble gum, away. Okay? Stop chewing gum, please. Now, we have 5 at the top and 2 at the bottom, right? So do we have more on top or more on the floor? Yes, Khadija and everyone else. I can hear you. Thank you very much. So we have more on top. So do we need to stop? No. It says more on top, no need to stop. More on top, no need to stop. What about the tens? Do we have more on top or more on the floor? Good, good, more on top. Thank you very, very much. So, more on top, no need to stop. Here, I have the boxes ready for you. We don't need the boxes, okay? It just makes it easier for you to understand where the ones are, where the tens are. But usually you're not gonna have all these boxes, okay? You're just going to have the numbers on top of each other. And you're going to write THO, like tens, hundreds, ones, okay? Now, we start with ones. Who wants to start? Yes, Raya.
5
minus... Please subtract only the ones.
Yeah, I can.
Thank you.
5 minus 2 equals 3.
Good job. Good job. 5 minus 2 equals 3. Thank you, Rayan. Zena. Honey. Now subtract the tens.
2 minus 1 equal 1.
Thank you very much. So what is the answer? What do we have?
13.
13. 13. Thank you, Zanzoon. I'll show you the numbers here using blocks, okay? We have 25. We're going to cross out the number that we're going to take away. Take away 110, and how many ones? 2 ones. So we are left with 3 ones and 110, which makes 13. Which makes 13. Another example for Rayan. Can you please stay with me? Yes, Aya. Yes, honey. Hi.
Hi. Hi.
All right, Aya. Aya, can you tell me about the steps? What do we do now? We have ones and tens. The first thing we do when we subtract, we check if the number on top is
Bigger.
bigger. Thank you. So is it bigger or smaller here?
Smaller.
It is smaller, so more on the floor, right?
Go
More
next door.
on the floor. Thank you. Go next door.
Take 10
Let's
more.
move our numbers to the boxes so that we can work this out. More on the floor, go next door, take 10 more. Let's see how this works. We're gonna take 10 from this, okay? So instead of 3, we're gonna put, we have 3 tens. So if we took 1 10, we are left with how many tens? Good, 2 tens. Okay, Aya. Now 3 here in the ones place becomes?
17.
Good job. Now subtract only the ones, Aya. 13 minus 7.
6.
Good job. Good job. Aya is right. Thank you, Aya. Yasmin Shar'an. Hi, Yasmin.
Hi.
You sleepy?
Nope.
Good. Can you please subtract the tens for me?
1.
2 minus 1 equals
1.
1. Good job. So what is the number that we have now?
16.
16. Good job. Thank you, Yasmin. 16. So here in this number, in this problem, we have regrouping. We had to regroup in this problem, okay? Now, I want, Dima? Hi. Okay, Dima. Dima, can you read the numbers for me?
Hey, 16.
Huh?
16.
68 and
18.
18. Okay, so what do we have here, Dima?
1 and 10.
Can you please be a little bit louder?
Ones and tens.
Ones and tens, good. So the first thing we do is to check whether the ones are the same or more on top or more on the floor. What do you think?
One up on the top.
Do we have more on top in the ones or numbers are the same, Dima?
Number are the same.
Yes, numbers are the same. Numbers are the same. So numbers are the same. 0 is the game. What is the answer?
0.
Good job. Let's see. Let's move our numbers to the boxes. So we have numbers are the same. 0 is the game. Good. Then we go to tens. Okay, then we go to, thank you, Dima. Bisan, can you subtract the tens for me?
Okay. More on top, no need to stop.
Good. So
6 minus 1 equals 5.
thank you, thank you. So what is the answer?
5.
50. Good job, 5. 50. 68 minus 18 is 50. Thank you, Bassoon. So let's say these together, okay? Let's start with number 1 together, okay? 1, 2, 3. More on top, no need to stop. More on the floor, go next door. Take 10 more. Numbers are the same. 0's the game. 0 is the game. All right now. Ammar? Ammar,
Yes.
can you help us do this?
Yes.
Yes. Start.
We minus the 4. Then the 9. We minus it. It will be
When
8.
we take, you mean when we take away, right?
Right.
Okay, I want you, Ammar, and everyone, not only Ammar, whenever I ask you to answer this, I want you first to tell me the steps. Check the ones. The first thing we do, we check if the ones are the same or more on top or more on the floor, right, Ammar? Did you do this step? Did you check? Okay, do we have more on top or more on the floor?
More on the floor.
Good. So now we go next.
Next door.
Thank you. To do what? To get 10 more.
To get 10 more.
Good job. So instead of 4, what do we have?
14.
Good. We have 14. We change it to 14. And 9 becomes?
8.
Good. So 14 minus 9 is what?
5.
Good. And 8 minus 5 is?
3.
Super. Thank you very much, Ammar. Jana Abu Arish. Hello.
Yes.
Hello? Hi.
Hi.
What do we have here?
22 minus 22.
Numbers are the same, right?
0 is, yeah.
Thank you. So
0,
numbers.
0, 0, 0, 0, 0.
Good job. Thank you, Jana. Yes, Tahir. Tahir? Hi. Can you answer this?
Yeah. 8 minus 6
Yeah.
is 2.
So you didn't tell me what is the step, the first step. I know your answer is right, but I need you to say it, please.
First of all, we subtract the ones.
Yes, we make sure the number on the top is more, right? So do we have to regroup here, Tahir?
No.
Yes, you can answer now. 8 minus 6 is?
2.
Good.
4 minus 2 is 2.
Thank you very much. Your answer is right. Thank you, Tahir. Now, Maryam Zghul. Maryam Zghul. Maryam. Hi.
Hi.
Can you please do this for me?
Yes.
Go. Maryam, can you sit properly, please? Okay. Is it more on top or more on the floor?
More on the floor.
So what do you do?
Put the 7 up.
Put the 7 up? Maryam?
Yeah.
Look at me carefully. I can't see your face. Make sure. Aywa. Okay, Maryam, honey, show me your face and look at me. The first thing we do, Maryam, is we look at the top to check if it's bigger. If it's more on the floor, we don't take the number on the floor and put it up. No, we change the number at the top. We don't change the numbers at the bottom. Never do this, okay? We change the numbers that are at the top. We have 6. We need to make it bigger. It needs to become 16. Why 16, not 7? Because we are going to take a whole 10 from 3 that is next door, okay? So we're going to take a 10 from 3. 3 will become what, ya Maryam?
3 will become 2.
Okay, and 6 becomes 16. Now we have more on top. I didn't move the numbers at the bottom. I didn't touch them. Okay? So 16 take away 7 is?
Nine.
Good job. Thank you, Maryam. And 2 minus 0?
0. 2.
2 minus nothing? 2. Okay? So what is the answer, Maryam Zul? 20?
29.
29. Thank you. Let's see who's going to answer now. Tamim.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
Can you answer this?
Yes. Okay. Then more on the floor. Go next door. Take 10 more.
Good
the zero
job.
will be. So the 0 will be 10.
Super smart.
And the 3 will be 2.
Thank you,
So,
thank you.
10 minus 5 equals 5.
Good.
2 minus 1 equals 1.
Wow, thank you very much. Thank you, Tamim. We had to regroup here, right? Yes, we did. Okay, now here. Khadija. Tahir, toys away. Tahir. Thank you. Khadija. Hi, Khadouj. I can't hear you. Khadija?
Yes.
I can hear you now. Can you start?
Yeah. More on top, no need to stop.
Good.
4 minus 0 is 4. 6 minus 3 is 3.
Wow, good job, Khadija. Thank you very much.
The answer is 34.
The answer is 34. Did we have to regroup? No. Thank you very much. Thank you, Khadija. Tahir. Yusuf Dawood. Yusuf? Yusuf, can you answer this?
All right.
Huh?
4.
1 second.
All right. 9 minus 9 equals 0.
Good job.
5 minus 7 equals 2. So it's 20.
So the answer is?
20.
Good job. Thank you. Okay. Now, your camera is not on. Rayan, Tamim, Jana. Alma didn't answer. Alma? Hi, Alma.
Hi, teacher.
Can you start, Alma?
More on the floor, go next door. Take 10 more.
Good job, good job, good job. So what do we do? 3 becomes 3 changes and 2 changes. Yes.
13.
3
3
becomes
13.
good job, and 2 becomes
1.
good job. So 13 take away 5 is
8.
good job. And we have 1 minus 1.
0.
0. Do we have to write it? It's on the left. Do we have to write it when it's on the left? We don't have to, okay? But it's okay if we wrote it. But we don't have to, because if it's the last number on the left, you don't have to write it. Thank you, Alma. The answer is 8. See? Because we don't read it. The answer is 8. Dina?
What, teacher?
Dina, can you please fix your camera? I can't see you properly.
Me?
Yes. Sit properly. Thank you very much. Yes, Dina. Dina, can you start? Tahir, what did we say about this gun or this thing? Tahir, please don't play with your toys. Thank you. Dina, I'm waiting.
0.
Honey, where do I put 0?
In the ones.
We have, Habibti, we have 3 minus 1. 3 minus 1.
2.
Good. 3 minus 1 is 2. Then we have 2 minus nothing. 2 minus 0.
2.
Good.
2.
The answer is?
22.
Thank you, Dina. Aya. Oh, okay. Yes, Aya.
Numbers are the same. 0 is the game.
Good job. So the answer is 0. Yes, Aya. 7 minus 6 is?
1.
Thank you very much. The answer is 10. Good job. Now, remember, more on top, no need to stop. Numbers are the same. 0 is the game. More on the floor, go next door, take 10 more. Do I touch the numbers at the bottom? Am I allowed? I'm not allowed to touch the numbers at the bottom. I only change the numbers at the top, Maryam Good, right? Good. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for listening, okay? Bye-bye.
Bye.